Oh, okay. Oh my God. When you're down and out and you're all alone, tune into my channel, put on the fanny pack show. Press play and you'll see. All right. Hello. I'm pretty hype. I'm pretty excited right now. I don't like introductions, so we're just gonna get into the video. If you can't tell by the title I gave it, we're gonna get to know me a little bit. So let's get into it. Craziest dream you've ever had. I'm infamous for having crazy dreams. I blame it on the Benadryl that I take to go to sleep. So it wasn't crazy, but it was a dream that I do remember. I freaked out because my brother and my sister were in it. We ran away. It was like on some series of unfortunate events type stuff, and our dad was the guy that we were running away from. We were on buses and trains. Literally felt like a movie. My dreams feel like movies, and they're like really contorted and messed up, and they always involve a zombie apocalypse or, you know, just things I can't explain. It's super weird. I need to pray. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I am an extrovert to the T. Like, even when I'm sad and I don't want to talk to anybody, I need someone to be there so I can get my energy off of them. And I wish I could be an introvert and just be comfortable with being by myself, but it gets too quiet. Even with just me and my husband in the apartment, it's just, you know, it's just too quiet. I don't like these questions. You guys are making me think about myself, and I really don't do it. Does this happen to anybody else? Like, you hear a question, like, you have an answer, but you know that answer isn't the one that you want to say, and I can't think of it. Why is your middle name just K? Oh my God. Not a lot of people know this, but my middle name on my birth certificate, on every legal document I have, is just K. It's supposed to stand for Kimberly. You know, I have a cousin, her name is Burley. They wanted to do a play on it, Kimberly. I guess my dad was nervous. I was his first kid. Probably whenever my mom was like out of it, you know, after giving birth, she probably gave him the birth certificate and was just like, hey, fill out her name. And he thought it was just an initial, so he only put K. So legally, my middle name is just K. I found that out when I was getting married because I was trying to change my name and they wouldn't let me. I kind of like it though. What was your favorite subject in school? Oh, this is easy. English. I loved writing. I could say chorus. I was in chorus like all throughout my entire life. Like in elementary school, I was like in chorus, was killing it. I would have to say English. Loved creating stories. I still do it to this day. What artist caused you to develop your own style? That's a good question. I wish I could answer because I haven't found my style, which is probably why you're not going to see any of my songs or anything out for a very long time. I'm still trying to figure out how I sing, how I write music, what I like to say. I'm a lyricist, so I listen to a whole bunch of genres of music. As long as your lyrics are good, I don't really care about what it is. Finding my sound has been hard. Lately, I think it's just been indie rock, if that's a thing, or alternative rock. Not like Billie Eilish, but I would say Florence and the Machine, I guess. Yeah. But definitely how I sing, like Amy Winehouse. I love her soul, I love her heart. She's a good one. Rest in peace. Who knows me the best? Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, God. Nobody else. Why did I get married at 20? I'm confused at why I got married at 20. Oh, I didn't even get married at 20. I got married at 19. First of all, I'll make it a video. Put it in the comments below if you guys want to see that. Even tell people who are thinking about getting married at 19, don't do it. Your top 3 favorite musicians. This is a hard question. I love all kinds of music all the time as long as your lyrics are good. But if I know most of these musicians' songs, I really love them. I'll love them till the day I die. I would say Michael Jackson's my type 1 or my number 1. Whoever says like Michael Jackson isn't the best musician to ever have lived, you probably don't like music. Second, this is a weird and kind of a bit of a shock, but Owl City. When I was younger, I went through like this whole phase after Fireflies. I love lyrics, so Fireflies, the lyrics really spoke to me. He never would use cuss words. He would never talk about sex. I think only like 2 of his songs involve kissing in it. But you don't really pay attention to that when you listen to it. It feels very otherworldly. I love Owl City. My last one would have to be, right now, the only thing I can think about is Bastille. They wrote Pompeii. When close your eyes, you almost feel like nothing changed at all. I really like them for the same reason why I like Owl City. Their lyrics are really nice. Top 5 songs of all time and forever be my bops. I would have to say one of them that I really, really like is Adventure of a Lifetime by Coldplay. It has a really good like melody with like the guitars, like, and like the message is really nice. Like, I love that song. It's always a bop. No Good by K-Leo. A bop. They're the ones that sang that song. Where down we go. Oh, oh, oh. That's how I sing their songs. Obviously, if Michael Jackson's one of my favorite, I think my favorite Michael Jackson song of all time is, I say Liberian Girl. Not a lot of people know that song. It's like, I feel like you're walking through the Amazon, and I'm just like, ugh, sing me to sleep, Michael Jackson. Another song that I would really like I bop to it. Right now, I really like Need to Breathe's Brother, the acoustic version. Not a lot of people know that song either, and I really like it right now. My last one, have I really? Yeah, my last one. My last one would probably be, like I said, tell me if this happened. Someone asks you a question like this, and a song pops in your head, and you know that's not the song that you want to say, but it's like the only thing that you can think of right now, and it's really annoying. Because I don't want to say this song, but I might. Maybe, I don't want to say So by Doja Cat, but I'm going to say it. It's very catchy. Harmony's great. You know, TikTok dance. We're going with that. It's probably going to change. It definitely is going to change, and I'm going to like post this video and be like, I have another song, and I hate that you guys think that this is my favorite song. It is not, but you know, she's stuck in my head, so we'll go with Doja. Would you rather ride a horse, drive a car, or a bike? I'd rather ride my daddy. Shoulders. I already drive a car. I don't like cars, and also car accidents terrify me because I always have a dream that I die in one. Like, anyway. Favorite color? Blue. Where are you from? I moved around a lot. I was born in Kings County, New York. New Yorkers represent. And I do identify as a New Yorker, even though I've been living in North Carolina just as long, but I was raised in New York. So I would say I'm from New York, but I have lived in Orlando, Florida, but mostly New York, and now I live in North Carolina. If extraterrestrial aliens showed up in your home seeking aid, what would you tell them? Do you like your house hot or cold? Because I always keep the temperature at 71. What started your interest in music, especially singing? I would say my dad. Music is always pouring out of our house. He used to travel around the country playing compa, dance music and everything. So he was basically my biggest influence. He plays the saxophone. When I was in 4th grade in New York, you can choose your instrument in 4th grade and play that instrument up until you probably graduate high school. I remember like all the girls, they wanted to play the flute because, you know, it's like cute, it's small, it looks very dainty, and obviously like what girl wants to be out there in elementary school playing like the trumpet or trombone? Not saying that's not something I wanted to do, but I succumbed to peer pressure. I wanted to play the flute like all the other girls, but I couldn't make a sound out of it. If you could make a sound out of the instrument, then obviously that's your sole instrument. If you could not, it's time for you to try another instrument. I could not make a sound out of the flute. I was already taller, hairier, and my voice was deeper than all the girls that I had in my 4th grade. I promise you. So I was just like, Lord, please give me the flute. He said, psych, I'm gonna give you the clarinet. It sounded like I was kicking a duck, but I made it sound like the clarinet, so they gave it to me. Started playing the clarinet, loved it because it's music and I love music regardless. Started playing the clarinet, found chorus, loved chorus, but I was at a dilemma. You couldn't be a band kid in elementary school and also be a singer. You could, but it would be very, very hard. But I went to both of my teachers and I was just like, nope, I need to do band. I need to do chorus. It's my 2 favorite things to do in the school right now. I will cry. And they said, yeah, sure, whatever. So I did all of band and all of chorus up until I was in 6th grade. You graduated from elementary school in 6th grade when you're in New York. When we found out we were moving to North Carolina, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna keep up with band, I'm gonna keep up with chorus. But I got here, it was like the middle of the school year. My band where I came from was different from the band that was here at my school, so I had to make a choice, chorus or band. And it was the hardest decision I ever had to make. But I chose chorus because I love singing, and I also wanted to feel closer to my mom. She was also a singer. I decided to do singing. It was a wrap from then. I just love singing. I still learn instruments all the time. I don't play the clarinet, but I do play multiple instruments. I miss the clarinet. Your favorite book / book series? What a great question. I can answer this easily. Percy Jackson. I grew up reading Percy Jackson as a little kid. Even before the first movie came out, I finished the entire series. The movie came out, and it was disrespectful. The second movie came out, and it was disrespectful. But I love that series. I love that book series so much. But I do have a book collection that I'm trying to build. I am going to make a video about that because it's very intense and it makes me upset that I don't have all the books from my childhood that I want. But I do have all the Percy Jackson series. I do have most of Rick Riordan's books. He's my favorite author of all time. I love him. Percy Jackson was just good. Like, if people obsess over Harry Potter, I obsess over Percy Jackson that way. Like, I know, like, who my god would be. I know what ability I would want to have. Like, all of that. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? 2 seconds. I don't like getting ready. Most unusual thing you've ever eaten. This thing, a Haitian dish. It's called bouillon. It's basically gumbo, you know, soup. And, I had a woman in my life, she's like a mother to me, who made goat bouillon. And I don't like goat. I don't like the way it smells whenever you're cooking it. I don't like the way it tastes. I don't like eating goat, but she made goat bouillon, and like you couldn't say no to this woman. She'll, you know, I was just like, okay, whatever. While she was cooking it, you could actually see like the goat head was in it, goat teeth and everything. I remember just like smelling it and looking at it. The absolute worst. It was gross. Ugh. How many instruments do you play? Oh, that's great. I play the ukulele, the kalimba, the clarinet I've played, learning how to play the guitar, and I play the piano. So that's 5 instruments. Favorite food? Favorite food, super easy, anything with potatoes. Not sweet potatoes. Forget sweet potatoes. Throw them away. They're disgusting and they don't deserve to belong in the same food group as regular potatoes. Because regular potatoes are everything. Think about all the dishes you can make. Shepherd's pie, mashed potatoes, hash browns, tater tots, potato salad. Potatoes, man, they're so good. I can live off potatoes. Ugh, why did I get so aggressive? I don't know. Probably because you like sweet potatoes. If you met a magic user who could grant you anything, what would you ask for? I know the answer to this. World peace. I'm having fun. This is really fun. I like this. Describe yourself in 1 word. Unstable. Yes. Temperamental is a good one. Am I your favorite person? Probably not. Most traumatizing thing that's ever happened to you? I did try to kill myself. That could be a story time for later. But if you want to know why, how, the details, let me know. And final question. If you had $1 billion, what would you do? Well, I'd probably give 10% to God. He probably had something to do with it. Pay to put my brother through school. Pay to put my sister through school. I would buy a house and settle down. Because I'm an adult. And we don't have time for dreams. Even though this is a dream. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Thanks for everybody who submitted a question. Those were really fun. Very weird. It looks like you guys are into my music. That's really nice. I have written music, haven't released any music, haven't recorded any music, but there's music in my mind. I promise you. This channel, the Franny Pack Show, well, I want it to be a little slice of everything. I do pranks with my husband if, you know, y'all wanted that. Sit here and I can just talk to you guys if you guys want that. I just know that it's nice to have your own little corner, somewhere you can just digress and relax. As a person who struggles with depression, I understand what it feels like to go on social media or go onto YouTube and you see these people with these seemingly perfect lives. You're just like, ugh. Is there nobody out here who is actually struggling? Oh my God, I can't do anything ever. Me. I'm here, you know, and we can be friends and we'll do this. We can do this every Tuesdays and Fridays. We'll just talk. You can get to know me. You can leave a comment below and I'll get to know you. You can follow me on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, and on my TikTok. Subscribe to me. Like this video. And you can tell me what you want to see. Because honestly, I'm into everything. I also want to do this for me. Keep myself happy on something. I want this thing to flourish. It'd be nice. Who knows? That being said, I've decided I will leave you guys with a Franny Pack fun fact at the end of every of my videos. Franny Pack fun fact. Did you know that if you kick a puppy really, really hard in the stomach, you're an absolute dick? Bye, guys!